Bro, I'm so mad right now. I gotta pull over because I'm about to like go off right now. Like, and it shouldn't be. I shouldn't be driving while I'm angry, man. Like, yeah, and I'm trying to make a video, and it's gonna be that noise banging on. Bro, listen to me. I gotta tell y'all something, man. I just experienced so much racism at my own office. I ain't gonna say what office. You know why? Because there's some good people that work there. There's some good people that always treated me nice there, man. But let me tell y'all something, man. I just got racially profiled. From the jump, I knew this was gonna be a bad time. Y'all probably think I be making stuff up, but I ain't. I don't care if you do. Listen, man. Bro, I go in there and grab my stuff, my mail and stuff, right? Like I always do. And I always do my videos there. Reason why I do my videos there at night, because I put the money I deposit, I don't never want to go home with it, so I put it somewhere. Because I don't want to walk around and go home, somebody see a video, I mean, got all this cash, and then doing it in my house or bringing the money home. Because they'll rob you for that. You know what I'm saying, though? And I ain't dumb like that to be stupid enough to bring money in my house in the first place. So, boom, but I do those saving videos. So I got to go out my way. I live nowhere close to this place, by the way. So I got to go out my way to actually do this. But I do this for y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let y'all know how we can save money. So, anywho, make a long story short. No, this is going to be a long story, period. I don't care if it's long. This ain't about no short story, right? It's about a real story. So, I get back. I get into the door. And I see a security guard looking at me. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I think I saw her before, but I ain't sure, though. So, hold on, light too bright. Yeah. So, I say, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying, though? I see her looking at me. I put my card in. She's like, no, before I put my card in, she's like, can I help you? I'm like, no. Put my card in. Just straight like that, though. I said, no, like, no disrespect, like, no. No. So, I go to get look at my mail. I like my peripheral. I see her looking at me, staring at me. I'm like, so can I help you? Like, what's going on? Don't, man. This lady started getting loud with me, started getting crazy with me, loud and crazy with me. Mind you, they're having a whole meeting right there. They're having a meeting somewhere by another table, like by the. You see how I be that places? Like I ain't sure how I be that places with. They having a meeting like maybe 15 feet away from me, maybe like 15 feet away from me, having a meeting there. Like everybody hear this, like me and her going back and forth. And she's like, you don't even have an attitude. I'm like, you ain't got an attitude. You asked me, do I need help? I said, I declined help. And I said, do you need help? Why I got an attitude? Yeah, you want an attitude with me? Nah, so me and her going back, like, man, you know what, stop talking to me. Period. Now, like, now I'm not professional no more. Now, like, you know, came for me, now it's on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because once somebody come for me, man, hey, it's on, period. We taking this how you want to take it. I don't even care no more, like. So, I like, you know, because I ignored her at first, but she kept coming, like, so I'm like, boom. I go out, it's a booth. I go inside a little booth and, like, hang out, like, try to chill, like, try to get this off my mind, because mind you, it's a meeting going on, and I ain't trying to disturb nobody else. They already see me come in with all this, and they already see me come in with all this animosity. Our own businesses now, they got to see me act crazy because it's lady right. So, boom. I'm sitting up here, like, I look out the booth window, she like staring me down, going back and forth. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking to myself, like, man, this lady gonna be a problem, watch. So, boom, I'm chilling. Another lady from the meeting comes, believe it or not. She opened the door, like, hey, you want some snacks? We got some snacks here for you. If you want some. I'm like, they just see me act crazy like that, like, they still want to offer me snacks. I'm like, so be it. But by the time I get up there, like, I see it's like a charcuterie board. Is that what they call it? Charcuterie board? Whatever, I don't know. It's like Mediterranean, like grapes and like crackers and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I like this like healthy stuff. I don't want it. She like started laughing, but I was like serious, like I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay, but I was like, you know what? My mom always told me always take but never ask. But you know what? I'm taking crackers though. So me and her get to talk. I get to tell her what happened there. But she's like, cool, you know what I'm saying? She understand. So I go back in my booth. The lady that was offering me the food said bye to me and everything. I said, okay, good. Okay, thank you. Because I was trying to keep things short up there. I don't know nobody think I'm trying to flirt with them or trying to do something. They trying to, you know, accuse a guy of flirting with women or saying something harassing. I don't want to do it. It's my place of business. Hey, you said something to me. I said, hey, and that's it. So, boom. I'm chilling, right? I hear the door open again. All right, you got to leave. I'm like, what? You security guard. They said, you gotta leave, you gotta go. I'm like, no, like, I don't have to leave. Like, it's 24, I have a card. You see me come in with a card, I have 24-hour access. It's not, it don't work that way. You have to leave as soon as I leave, lock the door. I'm like, ain't no locking no door with a car key. Like, where in America do you have, is a door locked and people have access to car keys? And it was like, where in America is that possible at? Have you ever seen people with groups of people with car keys and a door locked? And you lock a door. That don't make sense. So she's like, no, you're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna call the police. I'm like, you call them already. Do what you gotta do. What you waiting for? Like, what you mean? Like, cause you ain't about to talk. She's like, you disrespectful. You loud. You had an attitude from the jump out of here. I'm like, see, this is where all it comes from. I'm like, first of all, you had an attitude with me. I came and you saw I had a punch card. I came in here, I looked back, you staring at me, asking me, do I need help? Why do I need help? I'm like, you want to ask white people that need help? And I ain't gonna lie to you, I said this, like, I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I want you to know the full story. I said white people because I'm like, white people don't get treated like black people. And even when they work at their office, I like, so look, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, if y'all don't like what I'm saying about this, I understand that. I might lose some followers here, but I'd rather tell you the truth. I'm like, bro, you want to talk to white people like this? You want to do white people like this? Like, why you aggravating me like this? Like, if there's a white woman coming here, would you come at her like this? Would you even care if she had a card? Like, she's like, I got black kids, so don't pull that racist card with me. I'm like, oh. I'm like, bro, like, just because you got black kids don't mean you like black people. Like, that's a misconception. Just because you got black kids don't mean you like black men or black women. You like that black person or whatever the case may be, however it happened. You might have been in lust with this person. You might not even like me. You just happen to have kids by him. I don't know what the case is. But I know how I feel about that. Somebody telling me they got kids by a black person, that don't mean nothing to me. You still gonna be racist. It's a lot of racist. It's a lot of racist people going around saying don't like black people all the time. And vice versa. There's a lot of people who don't like white people who got kids with white women and they straight pro-black, period. Don't like no other races. That's another story from the other day. So boom, me and her getting into it. I know, but she don't know. I know the person that like runs the show there. And I call her like, man, you lady acting crazy to me, like, what's going on? She's like, let me get to the bottom. So the security guard must have had the lady number 2. So she get to calling her like, this guy is in. Oh man, I forgot the most important. So boom, I'm skipping the story. Boom. When she was telling me she called the police, I heard her call somebody else like Tom or somebody like that. I need your help down here. This guy's being unruly. So boom, it was a guy with a gun, a G-U-N, came in there like straight stern face, like didn't even ask me, like didn't try to de-escalate the situation, and ask no, he came there. What are you doing here? Who are you? I said, what? What am I doing here? Who am I? I'm like, man, you right, man, bro. Like, you know I went on, bro. Like, you know I should have recorded, bro. You know I'm all the way in. He came in here with that type of like, you know I'm going. He had something on him too. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, but let me tell you, he had it on his hip. He like, turn around. He's like, if you're not gonna cooperate, turn around. You gonna put your hand. You ain't gonna put me. I'm like, bro, you cannot put me on hands. If you do, you're gonna be in trouble. Like, go ahead, like, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm about to win. I'm about to win all types of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, bro, like, do what you wanna do. He's like, yeah, you don't belong in here. All type of stuff. I'm like, bro, you know what? I'm like, this racial profiling that best. I should actually get my lawyer involved, but I ain't gonna even trip about this like this, cause it wasn't the place's fault, man. It was just these idiots, man. You know what I'm saying though? So the person that I know that runs the show, I guess she called them, or she called the security guard. Security guard called her. I don't even know, but she put on speakerphone like, yes, members have 24-hour access to these places. Like, leave him alone. This is being racist. She even said it like, you are racially profiling. Like, you would never do this to nobody else. Like, no, leave him alone. He's okay. Like, I heard her saying this, like, and then so I'm walking away. The lady like, bye. I'm like, what? Bye to you. You know, I'm going back off now. Like, baby, you see me walk away? You gonna aggravate me, man? I ain't going nowhere now. Like, bye, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using all types of words in the dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care between me and him. Cause like one thing I learned late in life, and as long as I care about learning to them, man, come at people the way they come at you. I don't care if you're a good person, bad person, all this stuff. man, when somebody come at you, be willing to go all the way, man. Because they just gonna keep doing it. If somebody mess with you, you can't beat them, you can't win, you can win, it don't matter, man. Somebody come at you, you can go at them. That's it. Any type of infraction, you address it right there. I don't care if you think you can win or not. Do it. Period. That's how I have to handle my business. Like, that's how I handle my business now. And it's a way you can do it. You can do it like, we can do it politely, or we can do it another way. Now, somebody say, yo, you think you tough? I don't think I'm tough. But what if I do think I'm tough? What about it? What if I do think I'm tough? So what? Is it bothers you it bothers you that I think I'm tough? But maybe I'm not tough. But I'll tell you what though. You come at me, I'm gonna come at you. And I'm not saying I'm gonna win. And I'm a man, I'm admit that. I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but hey, whatever. So boom, I'm walking out, she's saying bye. I'm like, bye to you. Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what, I ain't leaving now. Period. I ain't leaving now. So I get back in the booth, I slam the door. She's like, you have a good night. I'm like, you too have a good night. She's like, it's food there for you to have it. I'm like, you take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she walking off, he walking off staring at me. I'm like, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying though? Like, but they just go to show you like, and you know, and I give respect to, you know, and I give respect to the person that I know that runs the show, because I ain't gonna lie. From the moment she called her like, oh, this racism. You would never do that to me or anybody. And this is the Asian woman. This is the kicker. She's not even black. She's an Asian woman. Not no half Asian. She's an Asian woman. And she said you would not. She was like, bro, this is racial profiling for real, because you would not do this to me, and you would not do this to anybody else, any white members of this thing. And I know you wouldn't. Period. And I respect her so much for that. I almost like I would do anything for this woman at this point, like, because yo, she had my back, man. She had my back, and I love her for that. Like, I'm never gonna forget this. I'm never gonna forget she stood up for me like that, because she could have easily took somebody else's side, but she didn't. She stood tall for me. An Asian woman, by the way. So, you know, like, but I just want to say, like, racism still exists. Even when I'm trying to do something good, and I'm trying to, like, show people how to save money in a good way, and I think that I'm paying my rent, I'm paying my lease, and I'm giving money to a small business. You know what I'm saying, though? That business, sometimes people in it, they still see me as a N-word. I got multiple businesses. I've been there years. Preferably, I got a nice car. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's parked in the front. It means nothing. I got stuff like anybody else. No more, no less. It didn't mean nothing at that moment. I could have died at that moment. Because once again, he had someone on his hip. And if you understand what has someone on his hip means, you know what I'm talking about. And he had it on him. And you could see that look in his eyes. He wanted to do something to me. Because he wanted to show up in front of her, number one. And he wanted to show his authority over me. And he was ready. I told you the first thing he said, like, who are you? What are you doing here? Turn around and handcuff me. Turn around and handcuff me. You gonna handcuff me for what? This is America. I was in my own place, and I got racially profiled, threatened. So, but guess what though? It's not gonna stop us. I'm gonna still do these things every day, hopefully, and we'll keep it going. All right, y'all. But it's real out here.